Alright, go time. Where's Jas? Jas, I thought you said you were doing the first run with me. Guess not. Guess not. Let's get cracking. Well done, Zam on first, Juba with second, Seeker with third, Mike with fourth. Mud. Yeah, look, we got a few of them now. Well done, Ali on last. Well done, Dupe with also here. Welcome on in, everyone. Hey, Biker, welcome back. Where is it to be? One more time, yeah. Oh dear, a few minutes before the stream starts, I usually think, oh hey, I should fire up Twitch. I usually forget, me too. I have an alarm, literally, that tells me to, like, you know, do the thing. Oh dear. Ah, the... Hello, is fair, yes. Hello, Zarin, welcome back. Hello, Erica. Welcome back. Hello, Kat, welcome back. Remember this potty mouth pommy? Nope, your message doesn't come up with the first time chat highlight, which means you've been here before, which means I can welcome you back. Like I remember jack shit, come on now. My memory is actually terrible. Nah, Twitch helps. Hello, Jam, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today. This is the Garrison from Warlords of Draenor. I find it's quicker to load in. Like, the loading screen lasts just a little bit shorter if you're in a place with no other players. So when I'm trying to do quick switches between tunes, I make them all sit in their garrisons. Been here 2 hours? Oh no! Oh no. yeah. Have to rely on Twitch's help, Biker. But that's okay. Hello, Final. Welcome back. Well done, Sheba, on winning the free-for-all. Good job. Expired. Oh, no! Oh, no. That's okay. It happens from time to time. You don't have that power anymore. I mean, Zam can still call it rigged. Even if that happens to be in Zam's favor. Or against, but still the mods. It's not rigged though, it's never rigged. I can't rig it. Ooh, in timeout. Huh? I'm not sure. Oh, in time, as in like the characters are in timeout, then allowed it. Yeah. Yep. The garrisons are also where I make most of my gold, so it makes sense for them all to just like be parked there most of the time. Good evening, Kitty, welcome back. Hope you are doing well. One. It's fine, wrecked from work, but I'm alive. Alive is step one. I'm glad you're alive. I'm glad you're alive. Also, this is a mess because you may be able to see this section up the back here. That's all lipstick. I've been spending a bit of time trying to go through my stash and sort through things and figure out what I have and what's dead and what I can get rid of and it's taking quite a bit longer than I thought it would. Quite a bit longer than I thought it would. Was it really so fair? I think I saw someone supporting one of your shirts. I couldn't get super close to Beverages of Phoenix. It looked like one of yours. That's super cool! Well, it wasn't Jas or I, because I haven't left the house today. And when Jas went to Woolies, he was wearing high-vis. That's super cool. Like, even just the thought of people being willing to wear my merch in public is heartwarming. have a Togepi from when I dressed up as Misty. For, it was my first PAX. Dressed up as Misty and bought a Togepi plush to carry around. That was a mistake. I mean, I love that I have him, but, good lord, not be, like, having something that I had to carry around that wasn't, like, strapped to me or something all day, all 3 days was a pain in the ass. Never again. And then I did it the next year, and, you know, yeah. But no, no more. And Melissa, she doesn't have enough. No, I have more than enough. I have, however, got 4 lipsticks in a declutter box. But those are going in the bin. Like, they're dead. 3 of them have dried out to the point that they're unusable. And one of them, I was like, oh, this was a glittery lip gloss. All the glitter has settled to the bottom and I can't stir it up. And I was like, excuse me, oh well, I guess it's just a you know, pink lip gloss now. And then I unscrewed the lid and took it off, and the plastic little bit where the brush, because the brush was always a little bit flexible to kind of like, yep. The bit where the brush connected to the stick had disintegrated, so there was no brush anymore, and I'm like, oh well, goodbye. But I've had some of this stuff for a very long time. Like, I'm talking, I've got a few lipsticks that are close to 20 years old. In fact, I have one that was my mum's. So that's even more than 20 years old. It still smells like marshmallows. It doesn't smell bad, so it's not dead yet. Also not in Melbourne, so there's that too. I mean, yes. Yeah, you're right. Hello, Mad. Welcome back. I hope you're doing well today. Hopefully my birthday was in May. Should I get myself a Bam shirt? Oh, that would be amazing, Kitty. But, like, no pressure, yeah? Only if you really, really want one. Yeah, doesn't makeup expire? Oh, it absolutely does. It absolutely does. There are a few ways to tell if so, like, makeup is mostly chemicals, but there are also some things like fats and oils, and usually it's the fats and oils that will make it go bad. That, or it's a dark, damp tube that you're putting bacteria from your face into it, and then it grows. Yeah, especially in a place like Brisbane where it's warm. So, anything that's a bullet lipstick, you can wipe it clean, firstly. If you've got something on it, you can just like take a tissue and take a layer of lipstick off and it's clean again. But the scent is a dead giveaway. Obviously, if it's starting to break down and get mushy and look a bit odd, then don't put it on your face, especially near your mouth where you will absolutely ingest some. But the smell is the big giveaway. Rancid fat, rancid oil that has gone bad, smells like Play-Doh. So if your lipstick or other oil-based makeup or skincare product, if it smells like Play-Doh, toss it. Not many, like some skincare will be heavily perfumed. I probably wouldn't advise you using that in the first place because perfumes can really fuck up your skin. For some people, not for everybody. But makeup products aren't usually heavily scented. They're usually lightly scented so that you can sort of detect a smell, kind of, so that it doesn't smell like chemicals, because that's what makeup is. It's just pigment and chemicals, and they smell pretty bad. And so they'll add a scent to it just to mask the chemical smell, but it won't mask like a rancid oil smell. Play-Doh smell overpowers everything. Dang! Play-Doh smell overpowers everything. Yeah. So I've started going through and like opening them all and like swatching them all and seeing like, is this of a consistency that would work on my face? Does it smell okay? Is it like just checking for that kind of stuff? And I'm swatching them so that I can kind of sort them by color, because I do not doubt that I have approximately 27 identical red lipsticks. So I will probably hold on to a few. I'll hold on to like my favorite formulas or whatever. and then I'm not sure what I'll do with it, because every single lipstick that I have has been used. Like, they're all used. So liquid lipsticks and stuff, I would probably be a little bit concerned about giving to friends. I'd probably restrict that to giving to family if those family members felt comfortable. But bullet lipsticks, fuck. I would never ever, like, sell them or anything. Like, Jesus Christ, that's disgusting. But, like, if there was someone who was fully aware that this lipstick has been used, it has been wiped down, like, it has been sprayed with isopropyl alcohol, it has been wiped and all that kind of stuff, if they're happy to take that, like, fuck yeah. I'd rather it go on somebody else's face than into landfill, if that's sanitary, if it can be done in a sanitary manner. But yeah, I absolutely do have a handful of bits and pieces that are expired and have just been sitting in drawers because I can't see them and I don't know that they're dead. So that's why I'm going through everything. But the one, am I a tankery healer? Tank, good. Right. This is the one that I got from Mum when I was younger. It's from, you can't really see much, but it actually says on there, it's Australis Moisture Max, little silver tube. And the shade is called Madly Mauve or Mauve or whatever, and it's super metallic and it's like pale purple. And it still smells identical to, I guess there's just no actual moisturizing oils in there. Like Moisture Max, what is that? Who is she? Yeah, because there's just like, there are definitely things in this world that do not go off. And apparently whatever is in this lipstick is some of them. I should look that up and see what was like purported to be in it. Because it still smells it smells like marshmallow scent. Like if you bought a tin, like a spray can of preteen girl body spray and it said marshmallow or like marshmallow sparkle or some shit like that on the can, that is exactly what it would smell like. It's such a specific scent and I don't know how else to explain it. I guess you forgot they bought a web shop. Oh no! You forget. That's not good. Does bad lipstick smell like crayons? Yeah. Yeah, that's, yeah, basically. I'm scared to check my makeup collection now. The good thing about makeup is that when it goes bad, it doesn't smell like rotting flesh or anything. You know, it doesn't smell like, it doesn't liquefy like vegetables do. It doesn't grow mold. Well, okay, that's a lie. Some of them do grow mold, but that's, there are separate issues if your makeup is moldy. That's not just it going bad, that's an actual problem. But yeah, it's, bad makeup isn't particularly offensive to the senses, which is good. That's my question. I feel like crayons smell like Play-Doh. They do, yeah. Absolutely. It's that same cloying, thick kind of smell, yeah. Yeah. It was super quick. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ding indeed. Mrs. Erin has some crayon smelling lipsticks. I'm telling her to bend them. She should be pleased about that. Actually, really? Like actually happy about that? I always hate throwing out lipsticks, especially when they're really cool ones. But I also have too many. 160 something still, I think. This is where I'm up to with swatching. Yep, that's where I'm up to with swatching them. Each one of those little stripes is an individual product. Different product. Yep, I have a problem. And I'm not done. I'm not done. Every time it locks up for half a second, I'm like, is this it? No, of course not. Of course not. Because it's the next one. So don't put 2 seconds, nice. Looking at you, Twinkies. Remember those Australis of from childhood? My nan used them, yep. There is a nan buying them on Grace Brothers' house. Now my, yep. Yep. Oh my gosh. Something was from when I was a teen. It'd likely be cucumber scented, yeah. My, My cellar water at the moment has like cucumber extract in it or something, and it smells like cucumber juice, and it's quite lovely to wake up to. Quite lovely to wake up to. That was sarcasm. Okay, right, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, but I mean, also, think about it this way. We put lipstick on our mouths, which is directly in the smell line. You want what you're putting on your mouth to not smell bad, surely. And getting rid of some is an excuse to buy new ones. Unless you have over 160 of them like I do. In which case, no more. Wrong, incorrect, bad, stop it. I'll put them on the wish list instead. No, I'm good, I'm good. In other news, I had a pot of tea this morning. In the last place you look, always. Hello Rubik's, welcome back. Hope you're doing well today. I had a pot of tea this morning. It was a pot rather than just one cup because it was a little sample sachet that was not a tea bag. It was like loose leaf, so and it said one sachet per 500 ml. So I popped out the, broke out the 500 ml teapot and brewed it up. I dumped it in the thing. It was called Boho Rose from T2 because most of my tea is from T2. And I'm trying to go through all my little sample sachets of, yep, good. So I ripped it open, dumped it in the teapot, added the hot tea, and while it was added the hot water, while it was brewing, I'm like, that smells amazing. Holy cow. And then I'm like, no fucking wonder. I'm reading the description on the back of the pack, on the back of the little sample thing, and it described the tea as Turkish delight with a biscuity twist. Look, I love my Earl Grey, but this shit is delightful. Let's see what I did there. Is this Turkish delight? Yep. It was fucking phenomenal. It was so tasty. So tasty. So hope you're well too. I am doing very well, thank you, Rubik's. Thank you for hoping. Not to mention, I'm quite sure I can go without a rotten, fat, tainted kiss. Yeah. Yeah, it's not a fun one. Just word of advice, Erin. Do not proceed into the future by leaning in and sniffing her mouth before, like, just don't do that. Bad idea. You will cause offense. Is cleansing tea? No, definitely not. What was the T2 tea called? Big fan of Earl Grey. It's not an Earl Grey, freak. What I was saying was I love my Earl Grey, but this might actually be my new favorite. It's definitely not an Earl Grey. It's a tisane, and it's made with rosebuds and apple pieces and date pieces and some nuts. I think there were some nuts in there. I don't remember. But it literally tasted like a Turkish delight slice. Like it tasted like Turkish delight, but like with a biscuity crumble, like a biscuit underneath it kind of thing. It was fucking amazing. Really, really good. I'm not allowed to buy any more tea for a bit though, because I'm trying to get through what I've got, but when I can, I will be buying it. Because it's amazing. The boss where he sniffs ear, smells like crayon, go away, sleeps on couch, that's it. That's it. I'm the tank! Shit. Oh. Why are you over there? I'm gonna look it up. It's, yeah, Boho Rose. Really, really good. Smells incredible and tastes pretty damn awesome too. Did you see you were mentioned the latest here? No. Weird, okay. No, did not. Yeah. Not something I don't tend to watch, WoW-related YouTube stuff. Like tea, don't think I do that one texture. It's a deal breaker. Mostly can't stand rose. See, rose is one of my favorite flavors. So yeah, if you don't like rose, this is not the tea for you, 100%. But yeah, no, it was as a rose flavor lover, yeah, delightful, delightful. That was quick. Oh, healer Q. Right, okay. A bad thing just went into their head. Yeah, I don't understand any of that sentence at all. I get end of vid and not a bad thing, but I don't, the rest of it I don't. Obviously it's like a reference, but I have never watched a single, so I don't understand if it's like a bit that they do or so, I don't know. But it's fine. All good. Yeah, I do not watch WoW YouTube. I don't engage with any of that stuff. I play enough of it. I play enough of it. And I do tend to prefer, like, when it's video game stuff, I tend to prefer interacting with the person. I don't know, I mean, obviously that's just a me thing, and that's fine. But yeah. To figure the shiny yet? I would not still be farming if I had received it, Jello. Welcome back, hope you're doing well. Not this one. Not this one. This one. Much need for you to. Oh, there are a lot of people who like play the game a lot, and they stream the game, and they make videos about the game, and they watch a lot of other people playing the game and stuff as well. Like they're really kind of right in there with that stuff. But when I'm I don't know, I just non-interactive video game content has never really got me, I guess. Interesting, hey? Like, I'll read a blog post here or there, but,
Hi, the Sunwell.
Nothing super muchly. Fallon, thank you so much for the 2 gifted subs. Very generous of you, much appreciated.
Hi, the Sunwell.
Super kind. Hope you're doing well today. Dude, I'm the one standing in the shit. Wonderful. No one needs any healing. Like, what am I even doing? I'm trying to do the right thing. Excuse me. How goes the grind? So far, so good. Nothing has, happened just yet, but look, it could be worse. It could be worse. Do 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 do. Alright, heals or tank, heals or tank, heals or tank. Oh, crunch. Tunes around daily, can't imagine 60. an effort. It's an effort. Tank. Perfect. This is my last Horde before we switch to the first batch of ally tunes as well.
For the Alliance!
Indeed. Oh, goodness. We eat for the lab. Off we hop. Hello Courtney, welcome back. Hope you're doing well today. Alright, we are shifting over to Alliance. The queue times get much longer as the event goes on. Can't imagine it's only been a minute or two for the whole 2 weeks. Oh yeah, it does. I mean, like, no, it does pretty much stay the same. Because you gotta remember, most players who know about this want to run it every single day. And, like, not everyone runs it at the start of the day. Like, it's currently 7:37 for me. So there's people getting home from work, home from school, home from extracurriculars, jumping on to do their one singular run. There's a lot of people. And it's only 2 weeks, so a lot of people will do 1 or 2 runs every day. So yeah, no, it stays pretty much the same. It might drop off a little bit this year, what with the increased drop rate on the first box, but even if, like, a lot of people are estimating, keep in mind we don't know what the greatly increased drop rate means, we don't know what that statistic is, but if it is 1% as people are kind of thinking / assuming, that's still only 1 in every 100. That means every 20 runs, 1 person in the group gets it. Out of 1 person in 1 group out of 20. So, like, that's still, like, there are still absolutely going to be people who run it every day and not get it, you know? So, yeah, I don't know. Look, we'll see. It hasn't dropped off in past events. Actually, I meant to ask about that. I don't know if I'm missing something. I've misunderstood the error message. Trying to make a new channel out. Told me I reached max number of characters for my account. I only have 30 or so. Do you have 2 account? Am I just messing something up? I only have 1 account. Do you actually, like, the max per server, people are claiming that it's 50. So I would double check how many tunes you actually have. Because although the account cap is 60, the server cap looks like it's still 50. The other side of it is if you're trying to make an evoker, you can only have 1 of those per server. So it will give you an error message for that. What tune are you trying to make? Make sure you don't have any tunes in another sub-region server somewhere. Yeah, that's another one as well. Just check that you haven't ever hit. Usually it has a different message for server and account, but it's worth checking just in case. May have some on a realm you're not looking at. Yeah, even on a different read. Like, you know, you've got like your North America, but there's other tabs as well. Maybe you created tunes on there for shits and giggles at some point and you forgot about them, so you can like safely go delete them kind of deal. Hello, Pitch. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today. I'm probably going to end up healing on this one because it's a priest. Is a Headless Horseman mount as rare as this one? No. Headless Horseman mount is 1% as far as I was aware. Whereas on a regular, not for the first attempt, we're not sure about the first attempt, but we're pretty sure that the rest of the attempts each day are a 0.03% chance. So 0.03, so much smaller than 1%. Too many service when I live there. You're very welcome, Zern. Very welcome. When I went through to start deleting tunes to make my 50/50s on the 2 servers, when I started condensing them down to the 2 servers and going through and deleting stuff, I went in and deleted one tune and then went to create a new one and it said you're at cap, you're at account cap, and I was like, what? But I just deleted one. Turns out I had 51 accounts. 51 accounts. Turns out I had 51 characters on the account somehow. I don't know how. I do not know how that managed to happen. But I had 51 characters. And so I had to delete another one to be able to start fresh. Like with a new tune. It was so weird. So super duper weird. Skies grow dark, flames burn bright, and shall escape the horseman's sight. Please no. I have enough on my plate with this lot without having to deal with that as well. You know, even if it's 1 in 100 for first try, it's only roughly 1 in 7 over 2 weeks, though. Extra attempts won't increase it that much, I guess. It depends. The extra chances, it depends on how many you have. Tomcat, the day before it all kicked off, did some quick maths with me, some Excel maths. And we discovered that if it's a 1% and you have 60 tunes, you have 3 times as much of a chance of getting it as someone who does 1 run a day. So, like, if you do 1 run every day and I do 60 every day, I have 3 times as good a chance of getting it as you do. Whether or not it's worth it to you to do 60 rather than just 1 is, of course, very much up to the individual. But if you want to absolutely maximize it, your best bet is still to run everything you've got. Excuse me. Obviously, like, you know, hitting it once more gets you 1 more try. Like, why wouldn't you kind of, if you've got the option and you've got the time and blah, 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 and the sanity, or insanity, as the case may be. Technically I have 2 accounts on the 1 Battle.net account. It's still impossible to tell if greatly increased applies to 1 or both. When they say per account, they always mean per account, not per Battle.net account. So if you have multiple, you can have up to 8 accounts. 8 WoW accounts on 1 Battle.net account. That means you will have 8 greatly increased runs a day. 1 on each of the accounts. They never, if they mean Battle.net account, they say Battle.net account. Always. My favorite was the Earthshatters melting. And they added the 50 cap, makes it like 68. How does that happen? Oh, because they added a cap. Interesting, I didn't realize that wasn't an always thing. Oh shit, I'm tanking again. Someone else start the thing, I'm changing, go. Come on. Oh, for God's sake, really? None of you? Make it go faster, for goodness sake. This bug doesn't mean back in the day. Good evening, I'm doing well, thank you, Dano. Hope you can say the same. It's definitely worth doing extra ones in 5 you can do it. So nowhere near as long for me. Fair. Very fair. I'm glad it's nowhere near as long for you as nowhere near as long for you, because this is I'm having fun. I do enjoy the methodical process of going through the characters and 10 here and 10 there and all. Like I do enjoy that that makes my brain happy. Like performing a task in a particular order in a way kind of thing. Like it yeah, makes me happy. But it is still, which is why like the last 2 years I got all my attempts in and I was really proud of myself. Even though it didn't drop, I was still really happy that I managed to accomplish that goal, you know? So after my first run, found Love Rocket in my bag, fireworks. Yep, because it's not even called the Love Rocket anymore, Fallon. What you were looking for is the X-45 Heartbreaker. It's been called the Heartbreaker for over a year now. But to double down on that, there is a toy that can drop called the Heartbreaker rather than X-45 Heartbreaker. And it's a blue item. Ask Seeker about it. It's her favorite toy. Need to find DBS class to play my prop palette. Sometimes I don't feel like tanking. Archeomage, not totally feeling it. Rogue feels sushi. Too many resources to keep track of. Absolutely. Well, that's a tricksy one. Look, at least like you can give them a crack, and if it doesn't quite work, you can ditch them and try something different. You mentioned Arcane Mage. Have you tried either of the other specs, or are they just don't call out to your heart in the same way? Oh, man, no character was 10 per server, no cap per account. That's right. That's right. Remember that. After Big Game Ask, delightful. Myself getting bored after doing my 12 over 60s. Did get one to hit 70 by doing the raid last night. 5 70s. Well done, Mike. Congratulations. Congratulations. Show about Pally once they get fixed up in 10:07. Oh, speaking of dings. It's a ding. Oh, shoot. Ha ha. This was the meme for so long. Yeah, but I mean, like, there are a lot of things that change, and we can, you know, manage to retrain our brains to, you know, not be offensive and talk about mounts as though they're sex toys, but, you know. Kidding. Well done, Sego. I lost you either. Just found out it changed. Right, so here's kind of how I view it, right? If someone changes their name and you call them by their old name and they go, oh, it's new name now, you go, oh shit, sorry, and then correct yourself rather than getting defensive, like, oh, but you only just changed it, like, I'm just so used to this. I haven't known you for that long, you know, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Like, we can just kind of go, oh shit, that's right. And then update our language rather than holding so tightly onto the old thing that we knew. Just my kind of 2 cents, you know? Just my thoughts. Especially when it was changed because of the fact that the company started listening to their employees about things they were uncomfortable about because of a lawsuit that involved a person who took their life because of harassment and shit going on in the... Do you know what I mean? Like, I know that changing the name of a mount ain't gonna fix shit. I get that. But it was something that the employees, the staff wanted, and so they got that, and we should, like, celebrate that with them, you know? Just, yeah. That's why I'm so passionate. That's why I've started, like, proper correcting people. What I have been doing for the past year is when somebody says Love Rocket, when I read their message, I replace Love Rocket with Heartbreaker and then talk about the Heartbreaker, you know, and answer their questions and whatever. But now that it's been over a year, I have started actually correcting people and saying, by the way, you did say Love Rocket. It's now the Heartbreaker. Because, yeah, it's been a while. And yeah, I like, these are the reasons why. It is difficult. I like, especially when you've had it for like going on for like forever, and there's it's so ingrained in the consciousness and all that kind of stuff. It is difficult, but it's totally possible. It's totally possible, and we will slip up because we are human. And you know, we make boo-boos, and then we just kind of like, ah, shit, right, and then we get back to it. I should do this once I'm in the dungeon. I keep saying to myself, I'm not gonna, because when you're hanging out, someone can go start it while I'm changing, you know? But no, I am a numpty. Why would I do the thing that makes sense? That doesn't make sense. Ugh. Oh, excuse me. All this talk about, I'm doing this to be more efficient and that to be more efficient, and then I fucking go and do that. Ah, I'm a silly. Ingrained whatsits, right? Ingrained whatsits. It's a weird spelling of Yummy. Isn't it just, Sam? Isn't it just? Gee. Good morning, Mus. Welcome back. Just been in 2015. Some people still dead in me. Yeah, that's not ideal. Not ideal. I didn't mean to make it serious. No, it's fine, but it's just something to think about, right? I've been playing since 2018. John, do you understand the seriousness? Of course. I never thought that you wouldn't. I was like, when I go off on those little tangenty, ranty doohickeys, it may have been inspired by a thing that you particularly have said, but the whole what's it is not aimed at you at all. It's more just me kind of riffing on, like, once I've spoken to you directly, I then kind of go and riff on the topic itself. So it's like definitely not like, ugh, no, it's not about that. It's yeah. But yeah, it is, I do find it quite entertaining that there are still the fireworks that are called the love rockets. And that there's a toy called the Heartbreaker that makes people poo their pants. Like, the whole thing is like, it's a little bit strange, a little bit funny. Yeah. Hello, Barry. What do you mean you miss me? I'm right bloody here. Thank you very much for dropping the socials command. How are you today, my dear? Hope you're doing well. Hello, Fel. Welcome back. But also our town has Kroger U named so because Kroger closed. They put a college campus in the building and has been for 20 plus years now. That's funny. That's funny. It's like, oh my God, it's like when you go to a restaurant and you're like, this used to be a Pizza Hut because of that distinct shape of the lid on the building, the roof. My Lord. Oh goodness. And that building will forever be a Pizza Hut. Because no one will pay to take the roof and change it because it's too bloody expensive. It's really, they're so obviously Pizza Huts. Called it the Red Rocket yesterday in Guild Discord because I was super tired, got laughed about 5 minutes and corrected. I felt stupid. No, don't feel stupid. Look, tired does bad to brain. Tired does bad to brain, but that's also like, oh my Lord. Piss off! What just happened? How bring about first train 6 years? Congratulations! Yeah, if you've read any of the blue posts or anything that's been going around lately at all, it's all over the internet, that your first attempt each day has a greatly increased chance of dropping. So that, the lightning has struck again. The lightning has struck again. We've had, oh gosh, what, like 6 now? 6 of them drop just in the community so far. Petition them to bring back Mr. T ones. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. They'd have to pay for licensing the name again though. Like Mr. T. I wonder if they, because I know that they didn't they do a short period where they brought back the Night Elf Mohawk grenades? But not, like, they didn't mention Mr. T at all. I wonder if they had to pay licensing on that contract just for bringing back the item, not for mentioning the name. Like, mentioning Mr. T specifically. Like, contracts are fucky like that. Like, they may have given them the rights to, like, Night Elf Mohawk, like, as part of the thing. You can't use the Night Elf Mohawk without paying us royalties. I don't see that being the case. That's a very strange thing to have in a contract. But, it could be, especially way back then. Oh lord, the entertainment industry was wacky. I mean, not that it's much better now, but, like, it was really weird back then. Really weird. You know, as good as chat. Look at them looking so good. They do, don't they? They're all looking so fly. So fly. The hut, lol. Miss the dine-ins. Yeah, I'm like, Sizzler Buffet was even better. The biggest bowl possible full of cubes of jelly and custard and ice cream, but covered in sprinkles. Please. Self-serve dessert buffet are like the 4 greatest words in the English language. I feel good. You should be. Mine will be wrapping up when yours kicks off. Pizza Hut, it's so rare now. It is. They're a lot more common overseas. Also, the Singapore Pizza Hut is fancy. Their pastas are amazing. And the cocktails, super tasty. You still want Browns Plains. Pizza Hut's finally starting to rebuild. Yay! I think Domino's kind of squished pretty much everyone else out of the market, hey? Say, bring back Shatner. What a scene. Enough William Shatner. He also needs to, like, go to bed. Mr. T, so he's a big pity the fool. Like you fear every time the loot window stutters. I'm like, yeah. It's like, is it? I found myself accidentally holding my breath. I don't even know why. Yeah. And like, I'm sure you've all noticed the like the pause in conversation while I wait for it to go and then I keep going again. Oh shit. Yes, actually an achievement in WoW that is currently obtainable. Because it's a Lovers in the Air achieve. Strangest thing. Right, Misty, we need to bring back. So, let's see. Oh, for God's sake. This is day 3, this should not still be happening. I want to see how I will do a commercial. It'd be interesting. Nah. Save him for the Wrath movie. Hand him a Frostmourne. Don't put him in a fucking commercial. Hand him a Frostmourne. This is still not working. It is working, just not well. Why shuffle on my bars if it's goddamn passive? Silly game. Passives don't go on bars. Was this when Pizza Hut's buffet to squared to explain how big plate of dessert was a thing? Why would you explain that to children? Because now they'll want it. Mountain sprinkles, jelly, chocolate sauce, vomit, probably, yeah. Yeah, one piece of chocolate area, force Domino's out. Brilliant! Brilliant. Look, Domino's isn't terrible, it's just not great either. It's good when you want, like, dirty, shitty pizza, but it's not great. What happened? Bad hotkeys? Nah, macro. Some of the GSE macros, especially on the classes that have had those really big changes lately, some of them are just not working very well. Like, they work, but they get stuck or whatever. And there's just no updated macros that I can, like, import. And I don't know how to write them because I'm bad. I'm sure I could learn the language, but then I'd also have to learn how the class plays to learn where I should put each of the abilities, and I don't want to. And I don't have the time either, so... Or the brain power. It's all shit. No, in general, I watched a clip where Henry Cavill was telling a story about how he must call. Yeah, because it was healing a dungeon. Yeah, yeah, that was the yeah, the Superman movie one. Never say fast food pizza is bad again after experiencing California Peach's Kitchen. Is that bad? Pizza Hut got outfoxed by local businesses in Thailand and ended up pulling out of country for a long time. Seriously, my nephews could put together 2-piece Lego set, but I take them to all you can eat pizza. They can somehow create a life-size replica of Sydney Harbour Bridge out of ice cream and brownies. Yeah! Because they get to eat it out. You can't eat Lego. I mean, you can, but you shouldn't. It will not be a pleasant experience. You think stepping on it's bad. Oh, local Thai Pizza Hut tastes much better than that found in Oz. I mean, yeah, it's because they use different ingredients and stuff. Like, they'll have the same recipe, but everything that they put on will be sourced locally. Sometimes they'll have, like, regional recipes and stuff like that, like special ones that, like, the Singapore McDonald's had yuzu and cream cheese pie instead of, like, apple pie. Yeah, and it was delicious. But... yeah, most of that whole tasting different thing, there may be some effect on, like, by local food laws and stuff where they say, you know, it must have this and this and all that kind of stuff to be sold as whatever. There might be different requirements and stuff, but for the most part, it's because you're making that product in country, because it's cheaper to just make it in the country, excuse me, with local ingredients than it is to ship it in from the US or from Australia or from wherever else. Whatever they can, they will make in country. And so if you've got better quality vegetables, if you've got better quality meat, if you've got better quality water and flour and sugar and stuff like that, then stuff will taste different, possibly better. It's interesting, isn't it? You can have a Big Mac in, you know, almost every country in the world, and they'll all taste marginally different. Most places it probably won't taste different enough to tell the difference, but in some places it really will. And I find that fascinating. It's really cool. Nothing is bad compared to a pizza that dripped grease. Yeah, that's... I'm not a... Don't get me wrong. Sometimes I love a bit of grease in my food. Like, especially a burger that's, like, you bite into it and it's super juicy and, like, the sauce on the burger mixes with the oil coming out of the patty and it drips into this, like, molten mess onto the paper and stuff like that. Some greasy foods are fucking delightful. But when you pick it up, when it's, like, soaking and it gets soggy because of the oil... Nah. Like the last bite of burger being soggy because of a combination of grease and sauce, totally fine. First bite? No. I'm actually in DPS. Haha. Only been to CP. Lewis is pretty good there. pie or corn pie in Thailand. Love corn fritters. Couldn't get behind those. I've had corn on pizza, not bad. Couldn't do tuna though. I'm not a huge fan of tuna either, unless it's like tuna sashimi. But that's because I'm a fiend for sushi and sashimi. I've had corn on pizza though as well. I really like I know people are it's a touchy topic when you start talking about especially pizza toppings, but even food in general. Like I add pineapple to curry. Not right at the beginning because it gets burning, scalding hot, but like at the end you toss it in just to let it warm through and then serve kind of thing. I'm a really big fan of a pop of something sweet in a savory dish because it's that balance. It's like what good Chinese food is really, really good at, is that balance of all of the flavor types. So yeah, I'm a fan of corn on pizza. I'm a fan of corn on pizza. Also pumpkin. Pumpkin on pizza is delightful. It just has to be sliced thin enough for it to actually cook through as the pizza goes through the oven. Or sits in the oven, depending on what kind of oven you've got. Thailand uses more spices than the meals. That would also make sense. Slight regional differences. Oh, show. Unpopular opinion, I like anchovies. I like anchovies. Not like a bucket load of them. But like... it's Caesar dressing that has anchovies in it, right? Or anchovies, depending on where you want to put the emphasis. That's Alliance done. Back to Horde. I think it's Caesar dressing that has anchovies in it. But you don't know that they're there because you put them in and you blend them all up. Anchovies are they're not a meat. I know they're fish, but they're not a protein. They're a seasoning. They're so small and they have they're oily, but they don't have, beyond that, they don't have much of a, because they're so small, I think, just not much of a nutritional value, but they are great for flavoring. My lord. It's like capers. Little pop of oof. Yum. I like really, really flavorful food. She says that she eats a dino nugget. But, I always seek out the food that has like really interesting flavors and 7 different sauces and like all that kind of, I'm not a super taster or anything like that. I'm pretty good at picking out individual flavors within a dish, but I'm not a super taster, but I am I'm a flavor seeker. Like I seek out really strong flavors and I'm drawn towards those kind of things on a menu. So maybe I would also prefer the Thailand Pizza Hut. Am I the tank? Oh, thank God I'm in tank spec. Okay. Whoos. Okay, it's fine. For more on bet quality things, note from the internet did a series called Brand vs Basic. Nice! Very useful. We went to Thailand, we went to Macca's, got nuggies, they didn't have sweet and sour. You know, that was even legal! We had plum sauce, so it was delicious. Got over the lack of sweet. Yeah, they had sweet and sour in Singapore when we went, but they also had curry sauce. Literally curry sauce in a little Macca's dip tub thing. Oh boy, it was real tasty. Real tasty. And when I struggle to get a Big Mac, sometimes it's told I have to wait 40 minutes. Holy cow. I guess they took the whole like make it fresh thing seriously. Jesus. Let's go. Yum. Speaking of which, ice cream hack, drizzle sweet and sour sauce on vanilla ice cream. God tier. Yeah, see, I do not keep vanilla ice cream in the house. I don't tend to keep ice cream in the house anyway, because if it's in the house, it's in belly. But when I go ice cream, I go like the stupid number of inclusions, Ben & Jerry's bullshit kind of stuff, because I like complicated flavors. I like complicated shit. Weird, right? So yeah, no, I can't like a really, really good vanilla obviously will go a long way, but even then I'm only going to use it like as a topping for apple crumble or a hot brownie or something like that. It's like, you know, chocolate and peanut butter ice cream swirled with choc chip cookie dough chunks and a caramel ribbon and peanuts and honeycomb bits coated in chocolate. That's my kind of flavor. I know, I'm a psychopath and I'm alright with this. To be clear, I don't think I'm actually a psychopath. At least the tests told me I wasn't, so. Leaf so yes it does, and so salty, anchovies are a spice. Lol, dino nuggets for the win. Yeah, anchovies are great. Salt blows your daily intake quickly, but I love them. Yeah, you just like, that's the thing. But they do keep a while in the fridge. Like, you can just like get one out and mash it into a dressing or something, and like, oh, and then the flavor gets spread properly through everything, and yeah. Yeah, if you want to use a little bit of something, but you still want it to flavor the whole dish, put it in a sauce. Sauces are your friend. Sauces are your friend. And if it's an oil-based dressing, you can put it in the freezer. I mean, water-based ones you can probably put in the freezer too, but oil-based ones stay more stable. Because they're like, oil-based stuff is gonna separate anyway, whereas water ones kind of split and get a little bit weird. But oil-based stuff tends to just kind of lock in place because the oil doesn't really freeze super duper well. It's lovely. Easy dough nuggies like using corn chips for dip sauce vessels. That's it. That's it. Except the dip sauce in this case is mayonnaise. Look, alright. Look, low effort food, okay? I'm eating. That's the important part. I'm having food. I'm eating the food. This whole streaming everyday thing is exhausting. And so, cheap and cheerful foods. Courtesy of Jazz. Thank you, Seeker, for the pin message. Very delightful of you. I'm doing alright. I would really like to get my mount that you stole, but that's fine. Half Filipino, trying to learn all my mum's super recipes. Alas, I don't compare. I don't think anyone compares to their mother when it comes to like cooking stuff, or you know, respective family member. It's not always like the mum. You know, sometimes it's a grandma or an uncle or a, you know, who knows. There's always someone in the family who like makes the iconic dishes for the family gatherings, and we never feel like we can compare to them. I make my mum has a you know, everything but the kitchen sink recipe for spaghetti bolognese. It is definitely not traditional, but I don't care because it's delicious and it's like my comfort food, and I cannot get it the way mum did. But when she came to visit me and I cooked it for her, she said I did it better. Because, you know what I mean? It's one of them. Slain! Thank you so much for your Prime sub. Much appreciated. 8 months. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. I hope you're doing well today. Oh, excuse me. The dish someone else cooked for you is always going to taste better. Spicy meal in 50 minutes for me. Cream barbecue, local village place. Last time, like, lovely. Amazing. Love cream barbecue. So good. Ooh, ow. What's that feeling? Vanilla is good. You can put other stuff in it. Yeah, but that's effort. And plus, when you've got like food scientists figuring out what flavors go really well together in a tub, I'm gonna let them do it for me. And then when you've got like multiple things you're mixing together, you always run out of one first and you have to buy just that one and then a different one runs out. And so like you gotta cycle. It's like shampoo and conditioner, you know? How often do you actually run out of both on the same night? Or day, or whenever you wash your shower, wash your hair. Buddhist ice cream make me one with everything. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. I like shadow farts. It's the shadow priest void like the shadow form void form thing. As you walk along, it's like boom boom boom. It's an actual pulse, and so if you run along with it active, it like does little poots of purple smoke behind you. They're shadow farts, and they're adorable, and I like them. Still as true today as it was when I said it. Oh, so one QB for mine a restaurant. Ice cream person wasn't fantastic. Amazing. Mary's A-tier gaming fuel. Yeah. Yeah. I think I cast 3 heals then. Lovely. I can't spell. Why? What do you mean you can't spell? What can't you spell? Oh, she says you're a good cook. Yes, Jas, you're a good cook. You're a good cook. That's a warlock. That's a shaman. Not sure if you found out that red arrow to me was leave group macro. Oh, I already have one. It's called buy. Right, okay. Look, I thought it might have been, but I wasn't too sure. Thank you so much for letting me know. Fantastic. Fantastic. And I love free stuff. Free stuff is banging. Social media accounts like Pokemon, gotta catch them all by following. Never run out of shampoo. Good, good. I love that for you. I do. It's yeah. It's a cute alcohol gets him for the upgraded shadow shot. Oh no, that's bad. Oh dear. Apparently also known as cheerful. Oh, you fix it. You can fix it? Shit, I didn't realize. That's super cool. I didn't realize you could edit them. That's amazing. Maybe you can only edit ones you made yourself. Retype and delete the old. Ah! That's why it popped back up. Look, I'm very tired. And honestly, I think that's fair. It's my birthday in 2 days. It's fucking trippy. That's why I'm here. You're amazing, though. Like... Is Fear sane? Definitely not. Definitely not. Exciting. It is exciting. And also terrifying. I don't want to be 33. So I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna go backwards. 31. Let's check me backwards again. That is have you ever considered going into voice acting, Seeker? Like, legitimately. Hello, Daz. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well today. You have a talent. And it's okay, you don't have to, you do not have to monetize every talent you have, but you have a talent. You're very good at that. Great face to radio there. Oh, piss off, you're beautiful. Like, legitimately, you are beautiful. I've met you in real life, so I can't even blame the camera for making you look good or filters or any of that shit. I saw you in the morning on a Saturday, very early, and at the end of the same day. So you can't bullshit me. Ha ha ha, suck it. He's doing good so far. Brilliant, Daz. You're on your way. I record my chicken sound for you to hear. You will laugh hard. I bet I will. That sounds exactly like something that I will do. You know, people make emote commissions for other people I could see Seeker making alert commissions for people. That's cute. That's cute. Got into a bit of a verbal altercation the other day. The other guy told me I look like I'm 50. I'm a month away from 40. I nearly had a cry. Oof. Oof. Getting older is terrifying. It just feels like I'm running out of time, you know? That's a really uncomfortable feeling. Not sure if anyone else feels that way about aging, but it's mighty discomfort. Hello, Sass. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Oh, fuck. Maybe about later. Every day that ticks by is another day I don't have the bloody mount. So what time left? Turn 60 in 5 months. My dad just turned 60 and he's yeah, that's a whole other set of discomfort, hey. My parents are like, we've all, like, the whole family has really, really oily skin, which means that, like, dry skin tends to lose its elasticity faster, so it tends to get wrinkles faster. And so, which of course we all know is one of the visual indicators of a person's age, right? So, my parents, both of them are... They still, neither of them look their age, but they are starting to not look as young as they once did. And it's really scary. Like, really fucking scary. Really, really scary. Like, as terrified as I am of death, of, like, the concept of death, the thought of losing either of my parents is worse. Just... Nope, don't wanna. Nah. Just like... Guess my age clock stopped when I turned 18. When you goes by any other day or month to me between on paper only, I've accepted. Fair enough. I mean, like, I was a shit person at 18. I did a lot of stupid stuff and said a lot of stupid things and hurt a lot of people. Without meaning to, but like just because I did stupid shit. I would hate to be stuck at 18. I'd hate that. I don't like who I was when I was 18. So like, I'm glad I've grown, but at the same time, I'd like to stop now. Thank you. I'm happy with who I am now. Let's stop. Okay, good. Brilliant. Lovely. Thank you. Yeah, I was trying to like think, how do I say my parents look old without like, because they still don't look old, but they're not, look, do you know it? Yeah, it's a really uncomfortable feeling. Oh, holy shit. Apparently DPS. Aging, but more so I hate my mum is aging along with all my aunties and uncles. Heartbreaking when someone passes. I can't make it over the state to attend a funeral because of COVID finances. Mum beats cancer when worry about for a while yet. Agreed, Zaren. Hard agree. Oh, excuse me. Hard agree. So that's why I remember everything. Average person can't remember much from 10 years ago. I remember everything. Yeah, there's a word for that. I don't remember it, but like there's an actual, like it's a medical condition where you can like recall everything. Just a different wiring of the brain. Oh, people still mess up my mum as my sister always have since I was a teen. Yeah, that is, that has stopped. But, yeah, my mum was mistaken for my sister fairly regularly. And my dad was mistaken for my boyfriend a grand total of 1 time, and I hate that with all of my being. But, yeah. That hasn't happened in a long time. It's my birthday. Jesus! There's so many monies! Holy fuck! Tomorrow, yeah. Rest well, Seeker. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm guess unsaw soon. I agree with this statement. Yeah, that one. I agree with that. What? Oh, I clicked the button twice. Whoops.
You are not prepared.
Hello, Celestial. Welcome back. How are you, lovely? How's your stream? What you up to? What you up to? Same brother and sister. Ooh, very awkward. Thank you very much for the shout out for Celestial. Drop her a follow. It's free and you will not regret your decision. No surgery, 80 needles for you. Yeah. Look, at least when they put the needle in, you pretty much, like, very soon pass out for surgery. Hello, Don. Welcome on in. Hope you're well today. Hello. Welcome back, Celestial. We out cold, yes. That's, yeah, exactly. So you're good. You're fine. What am I? Tanking. Oh, yeah, I'm a DK. That's fine. Always tanking on DK. Good luck on the map. Thank you very much. It's day 3, 60 runs a day. Yep. Definitely not regretting my life choices. At all. Whatsoever. No mount yet? Do you think I would be running it if I had the mount drop? No, it has not dropped yet. Why not? Because, do you see this number here? This number is a don't want to do it anymore number. Did 750 attempts last year. I do not want to have to do 900 this year. Because the new character cap is increased. Therefore, number of tunes is increased. Number of runs is increased. No. 15. I'm getting to like 24, Rekka. Someone's shortchanging you. Dedication right there. Look, kind of. Already on 300 runs this time. Well done, Nem. Well done. This can't be 1% chance. It's not. It's not a 1% chance. It's a 0.03% chance. Your first run per account per day has a greatly increased chance. We don't know what that number is, but every other attempt for the day is 0.03%. Yeah. By the way, do I need DF to be able to get the drop? I don't think so. What you do need to be is level 60 and up. You can't get the drop on a tune under level 60. 60 to 70. If the heart-shaped box that you get, if this is purple, it can have the mount in it. If it's not purple, it can't. That's a really easy way to double check. Day 3 done, 31 tunes, no mount. Friend has 2 tunes, great. Yesterday, RNG is evil. RNG is an evil Evil, evil bastard. Evil, evil bastard. It's fine. It's fine. Hey, we know it exists. We know they haven't accidentally removed it from the code. Oh, student stuff. I got no mana left.
Not enough mana.
That's it. If they want to stand in gunk all day and drop their health, then unfortunately, that's all I can do. Yes, you can't get it. You do it all. Can confirm it exists. It do. It do. At least it's a constant go, 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 go. Until right at the end, anyway. It doesn't feel like it's taking me 3.5 hours. We accidentally made it undrop unpainted Mechano Strider instead. I mean, I'd take it. Because hasn't that been removed from the game? No, I guess there's a high chance to do that to the end of it drops. Ditto. Ditto. That's it, right? To the end of the event or until it drops. Hopefully it'll drop on Saturday. Make a beautiful birthday present from RNGesus. I would definitely take it. So I love my propellants as a raid, pretty much have to actively try to die in order to die. I mean, like, I'm just to stop myself from being bored, I guess. I'm just kind of topping people off, but these people, like, these ones got down to less than half. They were like 25% health, and I'm like, I'm trying to heal you, I can't. Preaching from the top of the fountain. It's fine. One person has it, or is that the flashing green one? I don't know. I don't know. That is another 10 horde done, so we switch back to Alliance. Banana, banana. Can you look that up? Yeah, there were a whole series of like vanilla era mounts, like early on. A batch of like the starting zone mounts. There were 3 or 4 on each faction that just got removed. It might not be the unpainted one. It might be like there are. Oh. That's weird. How have I done 22? I haven't. We zipped through that fast enough. Is that a hotfix? Or is that because it's Tomcats? I I love that. That's fantastic. So you can't get into a group and then have to ditch because you've entered too many instances and you can't zone in. That's amazing. Also, we zipped through that so quickly that I'm locked out. So that's good. I like this. This is good. Only one person has a flash game. Discuss the Titans with you. First and green mechanic shows the mount that only one person has. The older sabers, remember, need to visit tomorrow to check. Looks like you can still wait on painted thing. Yeah, it'll be other Mechanostriders then. There are a handful of Mechanostriders you can no longer get. I just don't recall which ones they are because there's a fuckload of the bloody things. Let me check. White Mechanostrider Mod B. Ancient Frost Saber, Red Wolf, Arctic Wolf, Palomino, White Stallion, Mottled Red Raptor, Ivory Raptor, Icy Blue Mechanostrider Mod A, Frost Ram, Black Ram. Yeah, there's a ton of them. Yeah. Yeah, I just wasn't sure which particular names it was because there's too many mounts. There are too many mounts. Too efficient indeed, is he? I feel pretty good about that though. That means I'm maximizing my time. How goes the grind? So far so good. No mount yet, but I wouldn't be going if I'd already had it. So yeah, we're getting through it. We're getting through it, young. Remember farming battered hilts back in the day and ice cream cracking it because I would always time myself out of the dungeon. Yeah. Obviously, if you zone in it, you've entered too many instances recently. But having that system message come up, you or someone in your party has entered too many instances recently, please wait a while and try again. That's cool. That's cool. Those ones predate my collecting habits? Yeah, they're vanilla only. They were available during vanilla, and then they were removed. Like, within vanilla. It wasn't even that they were removed in like Kata or like they were not. In fact, they may have only been a part of like the beta or whatever, and it's just that they're still in the code. I don't really know. I didn't play back then, but yeah, they have not been available for a very long time. Is it how do we tell them to go get some fresh air without being offensive? I think it's more along the lines of how do we prevent them from finding and using exploits to do shit. I think that's probably the, Yeah, around to AQ20. Disposable gold until Kata at least. Yeah. This is the patch notes. No, it would have been a hot fix. It would have been a hot fix, and I like it a lot. Sound like the old epic mounts. I'm not sure if they were epic or not. You'd have to look that up, but they were removed. Stop playing vanilla. Wait till you don't understand the game properly. Just to please this day. Beautiful, young. That's awesome. This total money thing is bullshit. It doesn't take into account my guild banks. I've got 1.3 million in the Alliance guild bank at the moment. Let's see if Epic's replaced. I'm pretty sure they're leading screen message to Alliance, so don't forget your friends and family outside. They do, yeah. It's not an account limit saved instances. It's a server limit, which is why I could get to 20. Unless the hotfix has changed it to this and to 10 per account, which would make me very angry. There we go. Hello, Lars. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well today. Good to hear. $100,000 in the mountain. Nice. Yeah, Jas transferred his tunes to Sourfang, so he had access to my 4 million. Literally. That was why he transferred. Home from work and bought myself something nice. Yay! Love nice stuff. I've been decluttering. That's lipstick. There we go. I've been trying to declutter a bit, and I'm currently going through my lipsticks, and good lord, I'm not allowed to buy any more makeup. Oh boy. Oh boy. Your pretty bracelet. Oh, lovely. So we haven't done it in quite some time, for sure. Oh, that's awesome. Well done. Okay, for all the yummy meals he makes food you trick. I know you guys take turns. Yeah. It's funny. Oh, it's a ding! He's a druid. Wait, why didn't that work? Fuck. Okay. 52 seconds. We're zooming too quick, you guys. We're zooming too quick. Bum, bum. Yeah, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. That's it. Good afternoon, Draz. I hope you're having a lovely evening. Fuck, okay. Boom! In we go. You're looking at attending PAX again this year? I've already booked my hotel. Considering that I want to go full-time and make this like a proper career, I'd be an idiot not to. Like, legitimately. It's like, it is one of those things that as a business, you budget to go to industry events. So yeah, I will always attend as many of those as I can. At the moment, because so many of them are in Melbourne, it's financially prohibitive for me to attend all of them, so PAX is the biggest one, so PAX is the one I make an effort for. Once I finally move down there, I'll be able to go to everything. Go to all the dream hacks and go to all the PAXs and go to all the everythings. Events at Fortress, etc, etc. But yeah, for now it's PAX. Have a lovely night. You too. Don't see you before I have time for work. Professor's amazing birthday. Thank you, Zarin. I will. I'm sure of it. I'm gonna eat sushi. And that's my favorite. And I have been told there will be cake, so that's even better. Enjoy. We'll see you next time. Shaquille O'Neal, right? How cool is that? Oh my god. Sometimes you see a group, sometimes you see a thing name and you're just like, yes. Love it. It'd be great to see you again this year. Oh, absolutely. I will be there. Obviously I have exactly zero idea what the hell I'll be doing there. Because I don't think anyone does. All we have is dates, right? So, yeah, no, there will definitely be opportunities for catching up and stuff. I have no doubt. No doubt. Even if it's just a quick bump into each other in the hall kind of thing, there'll be opportunities for sure. So looks an RNG. Yeah, so excited for PAX announcement. I think tickets are a little way off yet. Usually they go on sale somewhere in March for the tickets. So yeah, it's a date to get your leave in, to get your stuff booked and all that kind of thing, but the tickets themselves will probably go on sale somewhere in March. They don't, I've not ever seen them sell out of 3 days, like 3-day tickets on day one of going on sale. Early bird is a space of a couple of months. I think early bird prices are like a couple of months long. But I would recommend having the money in the, like, if you're able to, like, if you're someone who is able to save up the cash to go now, I would definitely put that aside just in case it goes bananas this year and it does sell out super quick. You never know when that last ticket's going to sell. So, better to get in sooner rather than later. But yeah, I will absolutely be getting a 3-day pass. Jas will be getting a 3-day pass. Yeah, it'll be good fun. Enjoy your lurk, freak. Fear panel when? Well, when there's one that's appropriate for me to actually be on and speak on. Basically. Anything that I'm kind of qualified to speak about, there are people who have been doing it longer or who do it better than I do, or who have a bigger reach and will draw more people to the panel, etc., etc., etc. So, like, I don't know, maybe there'll be an opportunity. Maybe there won't be, but you know, never know until we get there. Hey, we'll see. Probably get the 3-day pass as well. I'll definitely be applying for an influencer pass as well. But if you are planning on applying for media or influencer passes, do not rely on it. They have extremely limited numbers, and it is far better off to buy a ticket and then get the pass and then, like, either... So I believe that there is an option, like there might be an option to refund the ticket if you get a media or influencer pass, and then, or you can sell it on, kind of thing. Don't ever sell it at higher than face value though. Don't be that dickhead. Don't try to make a profit off that. That's shitty and gross. And I believe also against the terms and conditions. Considering it this year too, yeah. I mean, I'm absolutely doing a 3-day because I don't know, like, some of the opportunities that I had last year, I didn't know about until 4 days before the event. Like, literally week of, like, I was in Melbourne and I got an email being like, hey, we have this thing, can you be here? So, like, and if I didn't have a pass for that day, I would have had to turn it down, kind of thing. So it's a bit, yeah. But I'm in a very different situation to a lot of you. Not all of you. There are some of you who are in the same situation as me, but a lot of you aren't. And so we have different priorities because we're different people. Who would have thought? You gotta do what's right for you. Oh, it will depend on if you got sponsored to go. That's not really a thing that happens. Yeah, like being sponsored to go isn't really a thing. You can get an influencer pass from PAX themselves. Like they have a media and influencer application form that you fill out, and they do it in waves and all this kind of stuff. But then there are some very, very limited companies that if they want you to do something with them, they may have a pass they can give you for that day only. So like if they want you to do something on Friday, they might be able to give you a Friday pass, but they won't be able to give you stuff for the rest of the days. So it's spontaneous, and there are like maybe 3 people who might get actually paid. Sponsored to go is being paid to go. Like you send them an invoice and they pay you an appearance fee, and that is not going to happen with somebody like me. It's not going to happen with someone of my size. That's going to be the kind of people who are like big names in America, and they pay them to come over to PAX Australia to do a signing and stuff like that. It's not really a thing at my level of content creation. Maybe next year. Kidding. That would require going viral, and I do not want to go viral. That wasn't me, that one. Is Dan Andrews still Premier of Vic? I think so? I don't know. I don't live in Victoria currently, so I don't tend to keep a close eye on their politics. What about the performers, the guy who did the show at 9 PM on that Saturday? I don't know. I don't know. Like, maybe, sure, but I don't know.
Mount!
Yeah, not yet. No mount yet. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I don't think I'll be able to jump up here on this. I could on my torrent.
Affiliate code. Use the thing. Go to link. Buy your shit.
Oh dear. Wait, why didn't it? Oh, it did switch. I just don't have shit. To each their own, Cam. Come on. For fuck's sake. I'm not hit lockout anymore. We're slowing down. Slowing down. Pick up the pace. You know what's gonna suck when I have to go to this dungeon for transmog? like the actual dungeon, not this instance of it, but like, yeah, that's gonna suck. in the morning in the UK, I have to leave you. Oh, no worries, Mike. Have a wonderful day, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Lack it, good lose from the dungeon. I don't want to lack it. I don't want to run it. But no, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'll just be twitching the entire time I run, and not twitching is like streaming. I'll be like, while I'm running through the, yep, it'll be great. Deary me. I redid my nails today. You want to see? The lack. We're done with the luck. I'm to Galleon, but we're like Galleon not for a bit though, because we've got other types of mount runs to do for just a little while. I'm the healer. Shit. There we go. Where is the one called heal? Might get early if he runs a truly new dungeon that hasn't been seen all month. Psych, yeah. Yeah. Oh. It's evoker time, and you know what that means. After this, it's pure DPS for Alliance. I'm doing multiple things at the moment. WBs. Oh, world bosses. Crown Cam, current order. Your kills on my 12 tunes. Nice, Cam. Best of luck on all of it. I hope you get what you're searching. Yes, look, we've hit. Yes, good. I like being at cap because it means that like we're being efficient. I'm gonna be back very shortly. There's a couple bits of chicken left, but I'm gonna give them to Jazz because I don't want them yummy. Is that enough time? No. Good. Good. 1 and a bit. Perfect. Well, thank you for the show stream. Oh. So clearly saved instances is not 100% accurate. Yeah, 2 made nuggies. Yay for nuggies! Yay for nuggies. Look, I might actually, while I'm waiting to be able to do this, I did. Don't look at me, look at the nails. I did new nails, and they're like trying to. It's focusing on my nose. Silly duffer. Focus. It's fine. It's fine. And then. Sorry, I bashed the microphone. Yeah, they kind of, so they're like, bastards. They're like almond colored. And then the top little triangle bit has like shimmer on it. And then those little gold lines, I actually painted them on by hand. I've never done anything like that before, and I'm Excuse me, I'm really impressed with myself. So that's a thing. Why'd I open my map? I was checking my I'm in devastation. That's fine. If anyone desperately needs healing, then I'll throw a living flame at them. I think you said that yesterday too. I know. I know. It was one of the alerts that I used when I had sponsored Final Fantasy XIV streams. Oh, Celestial Dragon. Done. Hey! Amazing. Every time the Celestial Dragon comes up in battle now, I'll be like, oh look, it's Ellie! It'd be great. Every time. There we go. Yay! That's it. That's it. When Bone Shard comes, because Jack grabbed the name of Bone Shard, so my Bone Shard is called Jack Sprat. See? So every time I jump into the thing and I'm like, oh look, it's Jack! It's great. I think people forget that that's one of the redemption options because it's really kind of cute. Especially considering how much I do. And when I do battle pets like off stream as well, occasionally, when I see your names pop up, it's just makes me feel all warm and fuzzy. Yes! It's been for so long, it's a chunky one. It's a chunky one. It's healer queues at the moment. Surprising nobody. I don't know why everyone doesn't just like queue as heals if they can, because like you don't need to heal really. I mean, I do anyway because I want to make sure I'm doing the job, but like as long as you have a healing spell in your bars you can throw out every so often just in case. Yeah, that's like everything you need. It's beautiful. in about 5. Awesome. I've only got one more Alliance tune after this one, and then it'll be switching and doing my last 10 Horde. And then it'll be 5 Alliance and then the 5 Horde, which we'll have to wait a while to do, I think, unfortunately. Because we've hit up against the what's it? Which is a good feeling, but also, like, I know I'm being as efficient as I can, which is nice, but also, like, oof. No. That's what it so not a worry. Not a worry. Other stuff I can do IRL. Same. I feel that. I feel that. Go away. Just making noises. Nothing. Ugh. Right, so we're switching over to Horde. We're switching back to characters that can do multiple what's-its because we haven't finished those on Horde side just yet, but we will be run out of them very soon. Hopefully. We've got 2 of them to go, so fingers crossed they'll be done quick. Nice. Like that. That's delicious.
For the horse!
Yes. Yes, dupe. All the horses. Here before I can even load. Turn them add-ons off, eh? Yeah, apparently it's tank queues on Horde at the moment. How many horses do you think it was a travel Braithwaite? Oh, dupe. Oh, dear. Na 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 na. Well, dungeoning sounds like a plan. Enjoy your lurk, Sam. We hope there will be mounts wheeling. Look, we hope so. That would be really nice. I would like that. Oh my lord. My bars. What have they done to you? Congrats, Laurie. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today. I mean, you must be if you just got the mount. Well done. Congratulations. Was it your first one of the day? Alright, and now we're on pure DPS on both factions. I'm kind of in shock. Yeah, well, they did greatly increase the drop rate of the first attempt per day, which is why I was asking. We've had, I think you're the 7th. I mean, we're counting you as part of the community because you're in here now, so you're trapped now. No, I'm kidding. But we've had I think that's 7 people now who've had it drop from the first run of the day. So they definitely, like, it's greatly increased is right. Greatly increased is right. One of us, that's it. That's it. You're trapped now. You're trapped now. Love to be part of your community. Wonderful. I'm so pleased to hear that. Well, welcome on in. I've got 18 more tunes to run today. Yep, 18 more to run for today. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Social media. If they've just gotten here, then maybe not, but they can if they'd like. If you get it today, I get a rocket party. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, fingers crossed. But if it doesn't drop today, it could always drop tomorrow. There have been a few bets that it's gonna drop on Saturday. Because Saturday is my birthday. So we've got our fingers and toes crossed for a gift from RNGesus for my birthday. So look, here, we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. Your family, he's your broken amulet. Definitely not a cult. Why have I got... Oh, fatigued. I'm like, is that... I thought it was a deserter. I'm like, I didn't desert though. I did the thing. I was very confused. Clearly, I need more sleep. Fingers, toes, noodly appendages. Indeed. You know, your birthday's next week. Ah, amazing. There you go. My mum's is next week as well. I always used to joke that I was the early birthday present she had to keep paying for. Isn't that cool? That's a really good question. How did you find us today, Laurie? Random browse page, or like... Have you been hanging out for a while but just been lurking and stuff, which is totally cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. How'd you find us? If you feel comfortable sharing, of course. You don't have to. It's amazing. It is. It's honestly really lovely. I'm really close with my mum. So having our birthdays so close together is quite nice. But I've been living well away from home for entirely too long now, so we haven't really had much of an opportunity to like celebrate them together. But hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. Get to move home from Brisbane to Melbourne and get to actually be there for family events and stuff. What are you talking about? Must have a melee weapon equipped. I do have a melee weapon equipped. A main hand. No, one hand melee weapon. That is a one hand melee weapon. What is your problem? Did I sell my other ones? That would be hilarious. I think I did, you guys. I think I sold my better weapons. That's better. It's like a you need sword. But that's not what it was saying though. The error message was one-hand melee weapon. A dagger is a one-hand melee weapon. If it meant sword, they need to update the error text. It needs to actually tell you what's wrong, rather than just, you're doing what we're telling you to, but it's not gonna work anyway. Just so much you guys for the little fucking should have recommended. Ah, amazing! Brilliant. Love when Twitch recommends me. It's wonderful and amazing. Alrighty, on to the next one. It has to not be a dagger. Yep, so they need to update the error text. Because the error text was telling me, do what you're currently doing. Which was obviously wrong. Hello, Django. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. They do need to update it. Correct. Correct. Because a new player is not going to know that. A new player is going to see that the word dagger is in white and not in red, and they're going to use it, and then they're going to get an error message that doesn't tell them what they're doing wrong. That's not good. Like, that's bad. Very bad. Two hands. Something happened over a year ago, nice to get to know people in the community. Absolutely, Laurie. I think that's a fantastic way of thinking. What parts of so in the year that you've been playing WoW, what are your favorite bits and pieces to do? Like, what are your favorite activities within the game? Because we all know there's like so much to do in WoW. So what do you spend most of your time in Azeroth doing? So those daggers are huge. You are not wrong. Your mistake. We will let you figure how. Right? It's like, you're doing it wrong. But how am I supposed to do it? I'm not telling. It's like, piss off. Just tell me what I'm doing wrong so I can fix it. Because that's why I was reading it, like, one hand weapon. I'm like, I am wearing... I thought that I was missing I thought I was missing a main hand weapon. I thought that I'd unequipped one of my weapons somehow. But no. Like, you know, that's the problem. Error, task failed successfully. Correct, that's it. Excuse me, please give me an accurate error message. Please and thank you. That's right, we figured it out. I got there, I just replaced it with my regular weapons and we're good. No biggie. Shouldn't be confused with the streaming options at the moment. My first stream tomorrow, fantastic. Look, it is overwhelming as hell. There is a lot to it. Just take your time. You don't have to know everything all at the beginning. Fuck, I've been doing it for 7 years and I still don't know half the shit. Still don't know half the shit. The same issue with shaman offhand stuff. Oh no. Hello, Gant. Welcome back. Long time no see indeed. How you going? Who's the next one? Dormitory. Yeah, same with the shaman. Oof, Cthulhu, that sucks. I'm taking some holiday time, 4 days off right now. Oh, beautiful, Django. That sounds lovely. Everyone's going good. I'm going good. I'm going rather well. Plowing through the characters. I'm on pure DPS tunes now, though, so the queues are starting to slow down. But I've got some amazing folk who keep requesting to join and giving me tank and healer queues, which is just very, very lovely of them. Error text is wrong. Needs to specify axe, sword, mace, or fist weapon. That, not just one-handed. Yeah, or even you can't do that with a dagger. If that's the only one that isn't, do you know what I mean? Like, you can't do that with a dagger would also be, like, sufficient. Yeah, it would be nice if it was a little clearer, I reckon. I'm doing raids 2 times a week with the cluster, do some AH stuff, making gold, collecting mounts and gold transworks. Amazing! It sounds like you really got stuck into all the different, well, most of the different bits and bobs that WoW has to offer. That's wonderful to hear. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Chasing Pokemons too. Yeah, Battle Pets. Battle Pets are a great one. Super fun. Hello, Mango. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today. Thanks for joining us. We're gonna Mythic Plus content and not being able to sleep. Oh, Gant, I'm so sorry to hear that. That blows. Insomnia is a biatch, to put it kindly. I'm just getting through my 60 tunes. Get me a Heartbreaker, hopefully, fingers crossed. But I have a sneaking suspicion it's not gonna drop today. I think I'm in Camp Birthday. I think it's gonna drop on Saturday. Such a huge game. I was so confused at first. Found my guild. It's amazing and so helpful. Yeah, it is an enormous game. You're not wrong. There's 18 years worth of content here. It's huge. But yeah, finding a group of people who can like answer your questions and help guide you without giving you too much information to like overload you is, yeah, really, really good plan. Glad you found a team. Laurie, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Much appreciated. Thank you for the support. The half you do know, you're slaying. Aw, Dupe, that's very sweet of you to say. Thank you. I'm trying. I still make errors every so often. But, look, every day I've got something new to learn. We'll get there. Is that enough for me? Have a good night, family. Best of luck. Thank you, Kraz. Rest well. We will see you maybe tomorrow. I mean, I'll be here tomorrow. The maybe is for you. Maybe you won't be here tomorrow, but I will be. Because I want this mount. And if I get it off stream, I will be killed by the viewers. Like, just dead. Actually. Oh, wonderful! The energy, yeah! Brilliant. I'm running kind of like on mostly adrenaline and stuff with these runs. Because it's like, are we gonna get it? We're gonna get it, and it's, oh. We are, but look, I like the chill and chatty vibes. It's just, it's far more me. I don't always have the get up and go to put on a show, as it were. Sometimes I do, but I don't, not all the time. You know, when you have, you know, fun medicated mental health things, and you have fun chronic illness things, and you have, you know, when you're a human and not a robot, when you're a human, sometimes you have off days, and instead of cancelling a day because I don't think I can bring the energy, we can still go live and we can have just a chill, calm, have some conversations kind of thing, and it still fits the vibe. And so I feel like that's definitely more my speed. And I think it goes well with the community. I mean, the community goes well with the vibe, I guess. If I didn't have the vibe I had, I would have attracted a different community. So, and I love the one I've got. Wouldn't trade it for the world. Without errors, there wouldn't be clips to use. You are not wrong, Draz. You are not wrong. Just the same way. Yeah, personally use YouTube, how-tos, and Twitch as well to figure things out, for sure. And I mean, we're always happy to answer questions and stuff like that. Like, that's, I enjoy helping people. You know, I enjoy helping. And if I don't know the answer, chances are there'll be someone in chat who does. And that's pretty cool, I reckon. Find a way. Zam would find a way, you're not wrong. Adrenaline and Dino Nuggets, that's it. That was the last of them today. So thank you very much, Duke, for those. They were delicious and delightful. Are you playing with the rotation macro? Yes, I'm playing with Gnome Sequencer Enhanced. It is an add-on that you can import macros on crack. Because I do not have the brain power to learn how to play 13 classes, but I want all the transmog and stuff, so here we are. Why is that sad? If you'd prefer to watch somebody who actually knows how to play all the different classes and stuff like that, there are so many amazing, incredible players out there. I have a few wacky things that my body likes to do, unfortunately, and one of them is that I have a really bad memory. I believe it's related to my insomnia. Something about converting short-term memory to long-term memory doesn't function quite right. And so trying to learn how to play 13 classes just unfortunately doesn't happen. I've been playing Mage as my main for 16 years, and I love that, but everything else, yeah. I use GSE macros so that I can still experience the content on all the different toons without negatively affecting those around me too much. But yeah, I do love that there are options like that for like accessibility purposes and things like that. It is lovely. Macros on crackros. I mean, maybe? That sounds like a word. It's close enough to a word, right? I've been playing since 2006. Still don't know half the stuff, mainly because I'm mainly focused on leveling and outdoor world stuff. And that's the thing. Like I'm the same with like they're all level 60 minimum, all 60 of them. And I think I only boosted one of them. I think I had a boost. No, I had a couple that I boosted, but they weren't like all the way because I had them and I wanted to get rid of them off the account, like the boosts. Because I'd got them with expansions and collector's editions and stuff like that. But vast majority of them I've leveled from scratch all the way up. And I wouldn't have been able to do that without the help of GSE and the incredible people on WoW Lazy Macros who write these macros for people like me who don't know how the class works exactly and don't really have the time or the brain and stuff to be able to learn it all. So I'm incredibly thankful to all of those people. I'm gonna check out GSC. I'm playing since beta. I can't see myself even at farming random things using macro. Then that's perfectly fine. Don't do it for you then. That's the beautiful part about the game, hey, is that there's so many different options for all of us to play in the way that we want to or need to, depending on our individual circumstances. It's one of the things I love about WoW, is that it caters to so many different types of people. I'm glad you've been enjoying it so much to play it for this long. That's wonderful news. I hope you continue to enjoy it off into the far and distant future. My mind's at Etch-a-Sketch every time I stop playing a tune for a week. I forget everything! That is beautiful, Cthulhu. I love that. That's amazing. This is Mikilea, so back on a mage. And we've got 2 more tunes after this one, and then I'll be back to Alliance. To turn yourself upside down and shake. I can just imagine, you know those like those fitness watsits that people clip to the top of the door frames that they can do like pull-ups and stuff with. I'm just imagining a bar one of those and just like lifting yourself up and hooking your legs over it and then dropping down and then just kind of and then, of course, because it's on the internet, it falls down. But, yeah. Sounds incredibly useful. Fires up curse water straight away. Yes, that's what I use, Django. That is what I use on everything that isn't a mage. Because I would have 0 hope otherwise. Sounds like you've been influenced. That's it. This is technically my job. Ba-bum. Ba-bum. Ba-na-na. Ba-bum. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. How Hashtag influencer. That's apparently what I am.
By the Sunwell.
Django! 12 months! Oh my god! Thank you so much for the resub. Thank you for all the support and enjoy your newest sub badge. That is amazing. That's the wrong Heartbreaker. RNG's this. You sneaky bastard. Cool new sub badge, indeed! Shiny new color. Oh no, wait. We're doing Lena, and then we're doing Kita, and then we're switching to Alliance. Okay. You're getting closer? Yeah, I've got a couple of those. I think I've had like 3 of the toys now. But it's definitely slowing down now that I'm on DPS queues. That's alright though. Boing, 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 boing. Those bars you put in your doorways to pull up every time I see these. In a vid, I think why... I can understand, like, if you're someone who wants to work out, you don't have space or money for, like, you can't, like, a proper machine, you can't afford a gym membership, blah, blah, blah. Like, there are reasons for it, but I think it's just people not using them properly. Like, I see, like, pole dancing videos, and every single one of them, the pole fucking, you know, falls off the roof or whatever. And it's like... But... In the instructions for setting up the pole, I have one in my lounge room, and in the damn instructions, it specifically says every single time before you use it, tighten it. There's a little hole down the bottom. You put like an Allen key in it, and because it holds it in. They don't screw in, so it doesn't damage the floor or the roof. It holds in by pressure, so it pushes down and up, so it pushes outwards using like braces, like stuff on the inside, right? Pushes out. And when you're setting up, you're supposed to, there's a foam cuff that goes around the bottom of it. You're meant to take that off, put the Allen key in and tighten it like until you can't tighten it anymore. Put the foam cuff back on, grab the thing and shake it to make sure it's safe, and then do your workout. And obviously people don't follow the instructions, because I've had mine for like, oh God, like 4 years now. And it has never even come close to coming loose. Not even once. They are well built. You just gotta fucking use them properly. People are idiots. People are like, yeah, I can do this. I don't need the instructions. No, read the instructions. Thanks since BC. Do you have a favorite expansion soundtrack? Horde Garrison music is great. That's a really tough one. My answer used to always just be Mists. But recently there have been some bangers. I love Revendreth. Castle Nathria and Revendreth were just incredible. They just keep outdoing themselves, but in like different ways. They have the whole like the Blizzard Orchestra or whatever they've got going on in there have a beautiful way. Like it's not really like one is not necessarily better than another to my brain. Like they all do really bloody well at conveying different emotions and different scenery. God, if I had to pick, I'd probably say Revendreth. Like the specifically like the dancing music, the party music for like Castle Nathria and stuff is just amazing. Yeah, I reckon that's probably... But it's all so good. It's all phenomenal. Do you have a Discord group? We do! Exclamation Discord in chat will get you the thing. Otherwise, it's just discord.gg/Fiamma. Nice and useful. You also shouldn't expect to be able to install it and never maintain it. Correct! The amount of people that forget to check things is still tight before using them. Yeah. Yeah. Especially if it's been a little while since you used it. That's a really, really big thing. It's a really big thing. Love the vampire theme. Yes. Remember, I used to really enjoy Ghostlands and Silvermoon. The Blood Elf music is beautiful too. Yeah. Like, the whole game is amazing to listen to. It kind of like, obviously each to their own. Like, zero judgment. You've got to play the way you enjoy. But my heart does break just a tiny little bit every time I learn someone plays with the music off. I know people like to listen to their own music while they're gaming and all that kind of stuff. I get it. But genuinely, the WoW, like, music in WoW is actually amazing. It's not metal, it's not electronic, it's not pop music, you know, it doesn't have lyrics and stuff, but it is beautiful. Off to bed, can't focus on my screen anymore due to frequently severely I'm yawning. Wake up obscenely early in the morning. Rest well, kitty. You sound like you need it. I hope you get a fantastic rest. And we'll see you tomorrow. Well, I'll see everyone tomorrow. You might not be here, but that's fine. We'll see you tomorrow. Good society, the ambience of the WoW music. Look, I'm not good. Like, there's absolutely no judgment there. It does make me sad, but I understand why people play a bit differently to me, and that's okay. That's okay. But the music is gorgeous. Never forget the feeling of wonder I get going new expansion, hearing the new music. It does add so much to the experience. I agree. It really, like, good music makes you feel, and I think they're really good at doing that, personally. But I get, you know, it's not everybody's jam, and that's okay. I'm glad I like it, because it means that I don't get copyright strikes. Send it off from watching streams, online streaming. Sounds good. Sounds good. I've also heard the Howling Fjord music. Yeah. Yeah. They do really, really well with that stuff. Why does it not let me? What is it waiting for to let me do that? Music in the Woods, the Azure Span, Dal music, Grizzly Hill. Let's just list every zone in the game, and I think we'll have covered it just about. I'm not meaning to say, like, stop sharing or anything. Like, absolutely continue sharing your favorite zone music, but it just. Oh. If you didn't know, just in case anyone doesn't realize, the soundtracks, like the official actual disc soundtracks for every expansion are available on Spotify from Blizzard. All of them. So if you're like doing something and you're like, I need that WoW ambiance for this task, you can get it. It's just as easy as jumping on Spotify. So highly recommend. If you didn't know that, you're welcome. Thinking the same. Yeah, right? It's just. Oh, no, your favorite ever? Oh, excuse me. Castaways from Cataclysm, Goblin starting area music. Yes. I love the goblin and the gnome stuff, like the tinkery sounds and stuff. They're fun. They're really fun. It's the whole vibe so well. Amazing. We are on Alliance side. Now, got 5 here, and then 5 on Horde, and then I'm going to bed. Well, then I'm cleaning off the bed. But, you know, same thing, right? Same thing. Ugh. Oh, they probably removed Twitter sharing from the game. Oh, they did, yeah. It's because of the API changes. They've locked down the free API. There is a paid tier where companies have to pay to let you log in with Twitter or automatically post to Twitter or any of that kind of stuff. So clearly Blizzard did not feel like it was an important enough part of the game, or maybe it didn't get used enough for them to warrant paying for it. I also don't know how much it was either. I don't know. So yeah, that's... yep. Hello, Seiko. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining us. Turned off in-game music and Wrath, turned it back on this expansion. Definitely feel like I've been missing out in hindsight. Oh, see, you know what though? The beautiful part about that is that you can now go back and like travel across Azeroth and get hit with all those incredible, amazing soundscapes for the first time when you want to. Like, you can space it out over the couple of months or whatever and like do a whole thing. Go on a journey with the game at your own pace. Hello. Okay, so now it'll be Lissa. Yep. Good. I think. Sorry, stuff and things happening. I'm in the queue, right? I'm in the queue, good. Yeah, might just start leveling characters, immerse myself a bit. Not my usual pace, might be quite relaxing. I reckon it might be. I personally very much enjoy leveling. I wonder... I imagine because you said not your usual pace, I'm imagining that you probably usually zip through leveling, like it's like a power leveling really fast, zoom zoom, get there as quickly as you can kind of thing. Maybe you might find you enjoy leveling more with the musical experience paired with it. I wonder. Interesting experiment. Interesting thought. Obviously, like, if you don't, that's fine as well. But it's interesting to think about. Leveling is exclusive in a short for many years. Enjoyed it a lot more than usual in DF. I think a lot of people had the same kind of feeling. They did a bloody good job with the experience, I think. An absolute bloody good job. I haven't had that much fun leveling since Legion. For Legion, for me, the leveling experience flowed really well. Like, I'd get the, you know, the achievement for doing the whole zone in terms of quests, and I'd be like, wait, what? And I'd open my map and it's all explored, and I'd be like, wait, how did I get all the way across all this entire map? Because it just didn't feel like I was running around like a headless chook. It felt like it just flowed. And I think they achieved something pretty similar in DF as well. Love to see it. I haven't started on the rest of my tunes yet though. I've just got the 170. But I do have 60 characters, so look. We'll get there one day, maybe. I am stuck. Uh-oh. For God's sake, I'll have to go through the purple. I don't want to die! Okay. Seems like you do it a lot. It's a lot of 60s. It most certainly is. 60s. I've got 170, and I've got a handful that are at like 61, 62, 63. That kind of thing. Who am I going? Cinderly. That one. Yeah. It was specifically for this event. That's why I wanted so many tunes. I want them out. Once the Heartbreaker drops, I'll be golden. Legion's my default for Chromie time. WOD may technically be faster, but Legion just feels better. I do still use WOD. It is of benefit that it's the quote-unquote fastest. But I use it because it means that I can gather enough stuff for my garrisons while I'm leveling. Because I use garrisons for gold making. So yeah, it kind of helped to... Like, once I got the tune to level I wanted it at, it was almost done in terms of setup for making the gold as well. So kind of 2 birds, 1 stone kind of deal. Healer incoming. Yay, dupe! Amazing. Amazing. Dinged yesterday. Wasn't? Oh no. Somehow. Doo-doo-doo. Where's my cue? I'm tired. I'm really far behind today as well. Some of these queues have been really long. I might not even have a wait to jump onto the first Horde tune once I get back, which is not good. Something is wrong. I don't know if it's genuinely actually queuing as both as DPS. It must just be tank queues. It must just be tank queues tonight. Well, at the moment, rather. Not tonight. It's been switching back and forth between them.
Another hydrate.
3 minutes. Done. We're gonna do that. Something feels a little bit broken. Not good. It's both. Should I just say heals? No. Nah. Leave it as both. Because if there is a ton of healers in the queue because they think they're getting fast queues, then it might be faster if it sticks as both and as DPS. You always give it as many options as possible because that's how you get your faster queue, but there must be a hell of a shortage on tanks. I really don't want to be here till 11. But it's starting to look like we might be. 5 tanks that end up in the same dungeon sitting there scratching their heads. Oh dear. That's funny. That's funny. This is a weird one. Red World boss fracturing tremor ability is fucking tremor for a second. I was like, damn right it is. Yeah. Nice, nice. Ah, dear. We're so close to the end. Let me just finish the thing. Food shopping, no worries, Django. Thank you for the well wishes. I hope that food shopping goes smoothly for you and that you enjoy it. I mean, that's what I call it when I'm standing in it. Yes, that fucking tremor. That's it, that's it. Do. Goodness, excuse me. Well, this is fun. They're not healer queues. Yeah, no, they're not. Hop on to heal if we've got a healer, Dunno. This is a problem. It's a tank queue. Average wait time 51 seconds. Time in queue 3 minutes 45. It's a tank queue. Healer's definitely not gonna help. He is kind of like Bear. No. Boomies can switch to Bear. 4 minutes in queue. Just like, nah. Deep's queue does DPS and heals. 48 second average wait time. I feel like this is broken. I feel like something is not, like... Or the tanks have clicked its instant queues and they're all queuing, which is dragging the average down. Oh, it's found us a tank. There we go. Five minutes. Don't you dare. For God's sake. Yeah, it stuck you in his DPS. I don't know what happened there. That's weird. Maybe it has busted out and it's better if you just queue as tank or healer. My only, like, the big thing with that is that if multiple people try to join and we get 3 people who are only flagged as healer and it kicks us out, like, do you know what I mean? That's my big issue, but, like, at that, that's weird. That's weird. Something there was clearly not right. That's alright. It means I'm not gonna have to wait once we switch to Horde. I can jump straight back in and keep going. Don't have to stand around. Maybe. Thank you, Jello. Much appreciated. Rest well. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay, off that one. On to the next one. Oh no, Lucille's the hunter. That's who I wanted next. Na 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 na. Don't know if you want to heal our tank. I mean, that should get us an instant Q. Should. Crunch. That's about as close to instant as we're gonna get with a group. Thank you very much, guys. I really do appreciate it. Like, I'm aware that you don't have to do this and that quite a lot of you run on a character multiple times with no benefit to yourself, and I'm super massively appreciative for that. Appreciative of that, I should say. Look, words are hard. But I mean, I guess, like, so many of you don't want to miss the drop, and so me going to bed sooner means you also go to bed sooner, which is a benefit, so... One more alliance tune. Rymara the Warlock. Na, 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 na. The range of that, like, AoE stealthy thing is fucking huge, isn't it? I never remember it being that big. group's going just a bit slower. That's Alliance done. Final 5 Horde tunes, and I think because of the delay there for that queue, and then that dungeon being a little bit longer than usual, I think I should be able to queue straight away, which is nice. Maybe. Maybe. Those 5 did take a while. Yeah, God, that's bad. That's bad. The Horde queues are nicer to you, fingers crossed. Well, I was, like, the last couple of, like, Ulena and Kita, the last couple of Horde queues I did were only about 1.5 to 2 minutes. It does say average wait time 2 minutes at the moment. Around the left party with the macro button. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So here we go. Gosh, I am tired. Streaming every day, like doing little burst streams every day is kind of fun, but it's also quite tiring. Quite tiring. I did enjoy having those extra 3 hours yesterday though. Like instead of starting at 4, starting at 7. Those extra 3 hours to like get a few bits and pieces done. So it's been good. It's been nice. My shaman for heal boost. Oh, Erica. That would be absolutely amazing. Excuse me. I did a burp. It's incredibly kind of you. I've still got 4 more after this one, so the help would be very much welcomed. Guess I could roll a Horde boost them. I believe if you create a new character, they can't enter any dungeons for 24 hours or something. It's something about stopping people from creating new tunes and farming mounts or whatever, like endlessly. It was a gold farming, like it was a botting preventative measure way back when. But yeah. Same thing with the 10 instances lockout. It was to prevent people from being able to just spam the absolute hell out of something. I can join you in a group too if you need people. Absolutely. Absolutely. So the easiest way is to type !add me and pop me on your Battle.net friends list. And then I show up in Quick Join, which is this tab here on your friends list at the end. When I jump into the queue, I'll show up there and you can hit request to join. You can click it and then the button down the bottom says request to join. But yeah, if you add me to your Battle.net friends list first, it makes it super duper easy. Keep in mind I am, of course, North American Oceanic, in case anyone who is lurking is thinking of doing the same thing. But elsewhere. Yes, ah, goodness. I wonder if that'd work if you weren't actually streaming it through Twitch. Like if you did it in like a Discord stream, if people could still type in your Twitch chat and do that. Cause like, Chef Squad was a lot of fun, but we did not have the players to, you know, that was, yeah. I mean, no, regions can't, there's no cross-region play. Yeah, that's why I mentioned North America Oceanic, because I know that we've got a few folk from EU in the community. But yeah, no cross-region play just yet. We've got cross-faction, we've got cross-server, but no cross-region. Need to get the Chef Uyghur from Norway. Ah, there you go! Brilliant. Brilliant. Looks like it's tank queues on Horde side too. Yes, Loot Appraiser challenges do work cross-region. Few folk, half your viewers from EU, to be honest. Actually, views by location for this stream, 78% Australia. So far. Oh no, sorry, over the last 30 days. Over the last 30 days, 78% of my viewers have been from Australia. Here's the problem. I've had front page backfill. So what that means is that I appear in the carousel on twitch.tv, not even just not my channel, like the actual home page, but I only appear in that carousel if you are geographically located in Australia or New Zealand. So it massively inflates specific stats, massively inflates a couple of specific stats, and one of them is where your views are coming from. I was not approved for the next round of front page backfill, so in the next couple of weeks my backfill will stop, and the next round will start, and then my stats will come back down. It's the same thing with like the viewers and stuff. They've been increased because I've got that front page backfill. Good for EU due to high market, they are. Zam always wins. It's not fair. Australia, indeed, Bood. Hello, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Usually like two of us from America. Hello, Psychic. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well as well. Hello, Spell. Welcome back to you also. Good evening indeed. Oh, we're almost there. Spent night wiping a Mythic Brood on a reclear. Oof, that's rough. I'm sorry. Fingers crossed it'll go a little smoother next time for you. I know it's bedtime soon, phone. Stop reminding me. I've only got 3 tunes to go. It's fine. It's fine. All right, woke up a little early today. Wonderful. Wait, actually, is that wonderful? I don't know. Maybe wonderful. Possibly, potentially. Possibly, potentially. Healer queues on Alliance, yeah. Yeah, I'm a DPS on my lonesome, so. But it does say like average wait time 1 minute, so that's like not terrible. Means I can do some farming before work. Fair enough. Fair enough. I hope you slept okay. I hope you got enough sleep, even if it was cut a little bit short. Waking up 10 minutes before alarm, never gonna recover from this. Yeah, I've been doing that a bit lately. It's so usually I have like a whole lot of trouble getting to sleep, and then once I'm asleep I have a lot of trouble waking up and getting up and like getting going. I'm really, really groggy. When my body is not healthy or when I'm stressed, on top of that I'll also wake up multiple times during the night. Like sleep is just not something I'm good at. Oh, it stuck you in as DPS. That's weird. But yeah, so like if I wake up before my alarm, sometimes it's a good thing. Sometimes it's just really, really, really not. I had this issue on my last mate. I had this issue on Sindelli, and now I'm on Keishi, and I'm having the same issue with the really long queue. It just hates mages. Got both checked. Yeah, we had this problem on Alliance side. Let's Just check healer. Just healer and see how... Because, we had this problem on Alliance side where it actually stuck the heal. Yep. It hates mages, confirmed. Good. Great, had busy day. Let's technical issues resolve. After 2 brokers, 2 beers, I feel like it got us amazing. Amazing. Well, I hope your busy day was, I mean, you had a lot of issues to resolve, but I hope it was productive. I hope you felt like, I hope you never felt overwhelmed. I hope everything was like, it was busy, but it was handleable, and it was just kind of, you know, get into that flow.
I'm not a paladin.
I'm not a paladin, I'm a mage, and clearly it doesn't like that. Try paladin, shush you. Shut your face. Absolutely, everything under control, beautiful. I love that. When you get so much done that it just flows. Like it never feels like panic stations, but at the same time, everything gets done. Like it's such a good feeling. I'm very happy for you, Spell. That's wonderful news. I should probably pop combust, hey? Might help a little. You that dinged Erica, congratulations. I heard the sound and I'm like, that wasn't me. Congratulations. That's wonderful. 2 to go. 2 more to go. Na 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 na. I'm having fun. We're having fun. Everyone's having a fun time. Because my audio is totally fine. You're good. Logging to game. Some catch up time. Yes. Yeah, I'm doing alright. I've been pretty productive the last few days. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. And it's birthday on Saturday. So I'm gonna have sushi and it's gonna be delightful. Yeah, I'm alright. Definitely, there are always things that I would improve, like that I could improve, but the things that I am managing to get done, I'm doing them pretty darn well, so I'm fairly happy with that. Good luck tonight to get the head cosmetic. Congratulations! Well done. Oh, by the way, did you get anything from the trading post? I grabbed the Ogre Celestial Steed and the pink hood. I already had the steed, so I grabbed the pet, and then I scrolled all the way down to the very bottom and bought my way up until I ran out of stuff, until I ran out of tender. Because it's a numbers game, and I'm never going to use any of the transmog, and I just want to collect it. And given that I'm not allowed to buy everything every month, I just bought as much as I possibly could, so I started small and bought as many individual pieces as I could. Yeah, I did all that on like the first stream that it was live. It took me about half an hour all up, I think. Good fun. 3-minute average wait time. It's surprisingly easy to max out the chest for more coins. Oh yeah, it's designed to be passively done. It's not supposed to be an active. It's supposed to encourage people to log in and actually play. That's the, yeah. You can completely ignore that it exists, and by the end of the first or second week, if you're playing 3 or 4 times a week, you'll have everything. You'll have maxed it out. breadcrumb theory. Get people to log in. Give them some stuff to, here, try, why don't you try this? And they keep playing. If they log in, they're already there. It's a lot easier to keep someone playing than it is to get them to start playing. I like that it even has rules to do mount farm activities, like running old raid. Yeah, for sure. I'm doing the opposite with TT, starting with the most expensive mountain pet, kept some back, just in case future months there's something over 1,000. I don't think there will be. I don't think there will be, and I think people will be really fucking pissed off if there is. I think that would be a bad move on Blizzard's part to put something up there for more than 1,000. Even putting something up that is 1,000 would really piss people off. The fact that the mount was 900, I think that gives us an indication of where it's likely going to cap. But that is all just me assuming things. I do not have any other knowledge, outside of what everyone else has, so... in fact, I probably have less knowledge than everyone else has because I've been avoiding the heck out of spoilers. So there you go. Hello, Cam. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today. Love the lighting stuff in the background. Where'd you get them, if I may ask? Nano leaf shapes were sent to me, to my PO box anonymously by a viewer, and I will be eternally grateful. I don't know who it was, but I'm sure they've heard me say thank you 1,000,001 times by now. These ones are Twinkly is the brand, Curtain is the product name, and that one I got off Amazon. We participated in a Bitfest and I got some Amazon gift cards out of that, and so I spent them on improving my backdrop. So I bought them from Amazon AU. They were somewhere in the realm of like $250 or something, I think. Far more programmable, but these are really sparkly and pretty. So yeah, definitely different. These ones you can also buy, like boost like more packs, and you can expand the design to be bigger and more complicated and all that kind of stuff. Whereas these ones are like a one-off standalone dooba. You can, no, that's a lie. You can, there's an app that you can set up, because I remember seeing like they'd have a few curtains in a row and they'd like paint a company logo onto it or something as part of an event. But yeah, it's yeah, fun times. Hope that helps. Hope you're doing wonderfully well, and thank you so much for joining us. I just did this one, didn't I? Yep. Incremental gains in player retention are still gains. Damn straight it is. Absolutely. And then incorporating drops and things like that as well. Get people plugged into the community. See different types of content they might want to try out and do. Get them connected to people who will keep them hooked in the game. Yeah, Blizzard are really starting to level up their engagement, which is nice. Lights. Hey, Sydney, welcome back. Hope you're doing well today. Let's go back from NZ. Wonderful. I hope you had a brilliant trip. Thank you very much, Stu, for adding the lights command. If you want to word it yourself, you can shoot it to me in a Discord DM. Otherwise, I'm happy to put something together that's like a sentence and a half or so. I'm assuming you're like, it's a description of what they are and yeah. Seems like a reasonable assumption, to be honest. Look, I try to be reasonable with my assumptions, but they're definitely not always right. It is absolutely speculation, so who knows? We'll see. We'll see. Glad you said you're avoiding spoilers. I was about to ask something from a data mine, and now I know not to. Yeah, it's also in like literally the first rule of chat. If you don't remember the rules of chat, there's underneath the chat box is a little cog. You can click that and then click view chat rules, and it'll bring the pop-up as though you're visiting the stream for the first time, and you can close it out from there. But it's literally the first rule is no spoilers. Do not spoil. No spoilers. The shapes are pretty mad, to be honest. They are. They're so pretty. They also respond to touch. Like, there's a couple of... obviously, they're all the fucking way over there, so I'm not going to do anything. But, there's, like, you can touch them to trigger light movements and stuff like that. They can also, if you set them to a particular pattern that's like a music mode, they'll move and flash and pulse to like the beat of whatever you're playing. They're really cool. They're very much designed to be like part of like a smart home environment type of deal. They're very, very cool. There's a, like, for an example with the touch thing, there's like a game that you can download and run on it. And basically the panels light up, and you got to tap the ones that light up and it'll turn them off. And then after X amount of time, it like lights it up to as far as you got, like with a score. Like it'll give you a score. Like if it lights the whole thing up, it's like max score. But like if it only goes like 80% of the way. So yeah, it's very rudimentary, but super cute. Super cute. You gotta try real hard not to like smack him. I could see them putting something like the Bruto Mount on there for 10k. Lord. I wanted to ask, since you only play Fire Mage, trying to decide whether to main BM Hunter or Fire Mage, how hard is it to learn to play the Mage, and key spamming, how bad is it? The key, like, I don't know what you mean by key spamming being bad. Like, I feel like most classes have some kind of button mashing element to them. But once you get the flow of Fire Mage, it's fine. It does take practice because it is very reactionary. There's no like set rotation where you can go like 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3. Like there's not a rotation like that. It's very reactionary. When this thing pops up, hit this, then hit that. When this pops up, hit that, then this. Like it's, yeah. But it moves pretty quickly. It's not like very rarely are you standing there waiting for a cast to finish, you know? It's pretty like, especially once you get some haste. We love haste. Fire Mage is a haste. I know nothing about BM Hunter, so I cannot tell you anything about the comparison there. But I mean, it was very easy for me to learn Mage, but our brains are different. So what I learned, like I love math. Math is super duper easy to me. I pick it up really easily. You might hate math because it's really hard for you. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's that kind of comparison. Just because I find it easy doesn't mean it's an easy class. But look, give it a crack. The worst that happens is that you don't enjoy it and you try something different. Yeah, no harm done. Priorities for things at the moment is mounts, pets, toys, transmogs. I reckon that's probably my priority as well. I think that's fair. That's fair. I'll let you style it your way. Awesome. No worries. We'll do, Dupe. Will do. Oopsie. That was not what I intended to do. Defense has been some time since I've first been here. Yeah, of course. Which is why I, like, when someone brings up something like that, I actually explain how to refresh yourselves on them, because you can do that in any channel. And sometimes, you know, especially when people get super comfortable, it's like, hang on a second. I don't remember, is this something I can talk about? Like, it's, you know what I mean? Sometimes, like, especially if you're visiting a bunch of different streams, it can be really tricky to keep them all straight. So there is a way that you can refresh yourself on the rules. And it's really easy to get to, which is awesome. I like that. Yeah, I'm aware. Thank you very much. Okay. Hawkeye. Yeah, okay. I think we might go here. Are you winning? Good question. I got through my 60 characters attempts today, but I didn't get the mount. So, I mean, RNG was not on my side, but I did complete my task. So I guess, yeah, I'm winning. Hope you're very well, Rice. Hope you're doing super awesome today. I hope you're winning. Plus my brain thinks buying the most expensive first is best, then it'll be easy to get the cheaper items. So 3 characters aiming for 300 love tokens. That's 50 to 100. Nice! Perfect. I appreciate it. Also just noticed the googly eyes in the chat. Are they new? No, they've been there for literally years. This is Chair. Chair is the most supportive member of the community. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. It's awesome though, right? Love it. I know, I was finding a raid target, Sam. I promise I'm being good. I was finding raid target. I thought you were always winning. Usually, I'm just really tired right now, but it is my birthday in 2 days. So I guess that is also a form of winning. I'm getting older though, so no, it's fine, I'm winning, it's fine. Chair always has your back. Exactly, Chair always has my back. Alright, here we go. Boop. This is my schedule. I'm streaming lots. I'll stream tomorrow. It'll be great. I'm taking a day off on Friday the 24th because I'll need it. And then we're doing a 12-hour stream on Saturday the 25th to celebrate my birthday and my stream anniversary. And we will have... God, we've got so many presents from Throne to unwrap. I am blown the hell away. You guys are so generous and amazing, and I'm gonna cry. I swear to God, I am going to cry. So that'll all be happening on the 25th. But everything else is just tune in, have fun. Twitch.tv/Fiamma/schedule will get you the thing. Grab your copy paste if you don't have the Fiamma hype emote, either because you are not a subscriber or because you haven't unlocked it using your channel points, either which are totally fine. You can still copy and paste the entire message, replace the Fiamma hype with your favorite happy, hypey, celebratory emote, and drop it into Hydrax's channel when we get there. Hydrax is running keys, because he's always running keys, and we love that. Take care of yourselves, be nice to each other, follow me on all the social media, wink wink, and I will see you tomorrow. All the love. Mwah. Goodbye.
Job's done.